going live.
All right.
Yeah, that was really fun today, consignment. Oh, we're live, Dougie.
What's up, Clara? How's it going?
Good. Happy that we're doing so many podcast sessions and so many different events. Have you been, Dougie?
Doing well, keeping busy. I feel like I've seen you a bunch already today.
I know, huh? Team meetings and then some podcasts, incredible session with consignment chats, consignments. That was incredible.
Yeah. Now Molly and Libby, they were just on the show a couple weeks ago, and we are going to be on their show probably within the next couple of weeks. So we talked about community and list perfectly and all kinds of stuff. It was fun.
Yeah, really fun. Lots of fun. That was super exciting. So, welcome to our monthly recap of our seller community podcast live. And there is our girl, Cheryl. Hi,
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Hi, friend. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, we can't wait for Cheryl to be full time
That's
reseller.
right. Got to be down to 2 weeks now. So she says that her retirement party is going to be FlipCon.
Oh, we are so doing that. Hello, Jill. Hi,
Jill.
Jill. Happy hump day. Hello, Holly. Hi, Nisha. Hey, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. 8 days.
8 days. Wow.
Not that she's counting, right?
Yeah, exactly. That must be amazing. So exciting. And yeah, hey Holly, hey Nisha, Cheryl, of course. Jill, nice to see you back. Big Sky Thrifts, what's up? Must be based in Montana, right?
I know, huh?
Big Sky.
I love it. Oh, what a nice day. Welcome to our monthly recap of the Seller Community Podcast that is sponsored by List Perfectly. Like Daggy says, for your enjoyment, entertainment.
And yeah, listening pleasure, enjoyment, entertainment, fun. Hopefully you learn something now and then. Enjoy the seller stories.
Nice.
Sunny Las Vegas, what's up? Currently
Oh,
listing.
I
That's
love
good to see.
it. Oh, wow. He's using a Microsoft Surface Plus. Okay. I love this price. I'm assuming Sony won one of our Microsoft Surface Plus devices. We're always stick around because join our the Least Perfectly Facebook group. Or watch us on YouTube lives, okay, every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because we're always giving free List Perfectly memberships, tickets to events, laptops, and so much more.
Yeah, there's a link to the Facebook group. If you're not in there, we talk about all kinds of stuff, not just List Perfectly, selling across all the marketplaces. Great resource. And then I'll put the link to the YouTube as well. I know you're here, but some people might be watching in other spots.
Go Sunny Las Vegas. Yes, he won the grand prize of the Microsoft Surface Pro tablet. That's amazing. A great tablet capable of cross-posting and so much more there. Thank you for sharing that. That's amazing. Hello, Able Treasures.
What's
Hi,
up, Ables?
Nate.
Nifty Nate. Sunny, hopefully you're coming to Boss Reseller Remix.
Yes. Hello, Alabama. Never been there. Hello from Phoenix.
Yeah. Sadie, I'm coming to Alabama in a couple of weeks after FlipCon. I'm going to see my mom and my sister. I haven't seen them in a few years, so it's going to be very nice. Very southern Alabama.
Oh, I love it. What's your favorite food there, Doug?
There's a restaurant I like in my mom's town. It's called the I forget the name of it now that I'm under pressure. It's an oyster place. It's an oyster place. So I go there and get different kinds of oysters.
Oh, yum. Okay, picture, please. Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh, there is the sponsor List Perfectly YouTube channel. Okay. That's, of course, you're watching our channel right now. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey, Kimberly. Hello, Kansas. Topeka, Kansas. I love it. Alicia. Hi, Alicia. I love it. Kimberly says she's been in Raleigh, North Carolina, beautiful area. Never been. I can't wait. My first time. Have you been?
Me too.
Before?
Me too. It's going to be fun. It'll be beautiful, a good time of year, and just a great event. And I
Yeah.
know this is just dropped, but FlipCon this morning we put out an episode with Josh Barnell, Harry Tornado, talking all about FlipCon 2022.
Yeah.
So check that out on at the sellercommunitypodcast.com. And
Yeah.
then you can find out all the info there. And Clara, I forget, Clara, who's the sponsor?
I think I know them. Is it least? Oh, perfectly.
Right.
So, can you see my screen? Season 2, episode 35, FlipCon 2022 with Josh Barnell.
Yes.
Beautiful. So there you have it. Okay. This is our new episode 35. Everything that you want to know about FlipCon, whether you are attending or not. Okay. Something that I'm pretty sure Josh is going to be doing annually. I can't wait to hear the news from him. But yes, this is going to be so exciting. We're going to be there. We are promoting, List Perfectly is sponsoring this event, FlipCon 2022, sponsored by List Perfectly. And I'll be there representing List Perfectly along with my incredible co-host, Doug Smith. Do you know Doug Smith? Yay!
Some people, hopefully will remember me.
I love it. So back to you. So I just want to remind that it's an incredible event that we're very excited, and also will be sponsoring Boss Reseller Remix.
Exactly. Resellerremix.com. FlipCon's coming up in 2 weeks. And then, Claire, we will also be at Posh Fest and at eBay Open as well.
Yes, that's right. Yes, absolutely. So many events. I just want to share real quick. I think there's still tickets available. I'm going to share real quick. FlipCon, okay, this is Josh Barnell, okay, and he's hosted by Phoenix Resale. This is Phoenix Resale. So here you go, there you have it, Sheraton Charlotte Airport. We're going to be staying there and enjoying the incredible company of our reselling community. I'll be speaking with Doug, and then we're going to be having drinks and incredible food and so much beautiful things to do. So there you have it. This is an incredible event, flipcon.net.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And, but go there for all the info. Some meals are included, so that's good. And just a day of panels, a day of meeting. And it's a mix of seller info and social media. But that's our very latest episode. Came out this morning.
That's right. Hi, Susan. There you have it. Constantly dropping. We drop one episode per week. Doug, how many episodes so far we have?
So 81 episodes, 81
Wow.
weeks. We haven't missed a week, even
Never.
Christmas and other major holidays. So 81 episodes, getting close to 100, Clara.
Wow. We're going to need to do like a celebration. We're going to need to do something. When we reach 100, maybe we should do something, an in-person event here in Phoenix. We'll do something to celebrate the Seller Community Podcast. This is a big milestone. We got to make it memorable.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, all right. Definitely. That's insane. 81 episodes. Yep. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Well said. Very exciting. So, Doug, what a month, huh?
Yeah. Should we go back?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. So let's see. Should we go back to start with Stuart White and go from there?
Yep.
Okay, Stuart White, season 2, episode 31, Stuart White, Dusty, Fun, and Growing. It's always fun to talk to Stuart.
There you have it, incredible. That was very interesting because I learned so much from Stuart in to hear from him that he is been growing his brick and mortar presence also was very, very surprising. What did you think about that, Doug?
Yeah, I thought, and he's expanded since his first episode. He's expanded since we first met him last year at Boss Reseller. So now he's got obviously online across the board.
Yeah.
and has 6 physical locations. So he
Yeah.
rents, they call them stalls in antique malls, and he's doing really well in both online and offline.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's doing great. And the one thing that I really like about this episode with Stuart White is that he has figured out a flow and a process to manage his brick and mortar and his um, his online businesses with List perfectly. He
Yeah.
also has a small YouTube channel where he will show you what he does, how he uses receipts, okay, and List perfectly unlimited catalog to keep himself and his accounting, okay, neat and tidy, especially when you have so many different income streams. So that was surprising for me. But the best part, Doug, the best was when he surprised me with, you need to go and watch this episode, because that's the beauty of reselling. Reselling is an incredible journey and a tool that will help you to find, okay, a hobby that makes you very happy. And I would have never guessed the hobby that Stuart White has, okay. And all I can say, it was delicious. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's another one of his businesses.
Yeah.
So he's really, really diversified. And then, he's an antiques and collectibles seller. So he gives some great tips there.
Yeah.
And like you said, too, he's got a couple great List Perfectly hacks. He
Yeah.
tracks when he goes out sourcing, he tracks that in List Perfectly. And then he also tracks some of his inventory that he has in his physical stores, too.
That's right. That's right.
Just track them back and forth. So that was a great episode. That is, again, season 2, episode 31 with Stuart White, Franklin Hill Ventures.
He's been an early adopter also of List Perfectly. He's been with List Perfectly already a couple of years. So I'm excited with Stuart because he is so wise. You need to watch these. If you already figure out the part of online reselling and you're curious about brick and mortar, this is the episode you need to listen. And if you're an antique collector, this is the episode. Okay, this is one of the episodes, along with Danny Ackerman. Okay, that was incredible. Wow. Okay, I finished that between Stuart and Danny. When I finished, okay, I gotta go and go to first and see what's available in my area.
So every time we do an episode, ladies and gentlemen, Claire and I will talk briefly after, and she'll say, "Oh, now I want to go sell antiques," or "Now I want to go sell collectible cards," things like that. So very inspiring.
Very, very. I can't help it. I really missed, reselling, but I love what I do with List Perfectly. But it's a beautiful thing, reselling.
And Stuart will be at Boss Reseller Remix with his wife. She's also become very involved the last year or so in his business. So that's cool too. And she will be there as well.
Oh, thank you. Please smash that thumbs up and show the like some love. Thank you, Kim. Incredible. The newest team member in List Perfectly. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Rosie's Closets. We'll see you in Boss Reseller Remix.
What's
I'm
up,
pretty
Rosie?
sure. I'm 100% sure, 99%, okay, that she's going, okay, and I can't wait. Oh, check this out. Sadie says, first time to catch a live, just discover the pod, working my way through it and trying to soak up all the valuable info shared. Also, so glad you guys are on Reddit now.
That's cool.
Yes, we're on Reddit. Nice. That's right.
Thank you so much. No, that's cool. You have a lot to listen to. And I will, let's see. I'll post our Reddit link too for other people, but thanks for checking us out over there too. That's doing really well for us, but thank you, Sadie.
Check it out, Daggy. Rosie's gonna be with her husband. Okay, nice. I love it. So happy to see. So Stuart White is coming with a wife. Okay, Rose is coming with her husband. Okay, it's incredible to see the growth, and now we get to see the other half of our reselling community and who completes them. So it's such a family environment. You feel like you're with family when you go to these events. I have to say, I can't wait.
Definitely.
I'm the days.
And I don't want to put this out there too heavy, but there is a rumor that Mrs. Snoop Dougie
Hold on,
might.
I don't have the sound cue, but I'm gonna do it.
Actually, oh, ready?
Ready?
There's a
Okay.
rumor that Mrs. Snoop Dougie might be coming to Boss Reseller Remix.
I think that rumor is it's very accurate. Okay,
Let's
we
see.
already have that Snoop Doggy last year.
I'll be on my best behavior. No, I was good. I was good last year.
You're always cool.
So that'll be fun. But no, it's great to see like
Yeah,
multiple sellers we know that are coming back with their spouses,
yeah,
and we're all family. So it'll be cool.
that's right. So what else did we do this month, Dougie?
All right, now we got to move on to season 2, episode
Uh-huh.
32.
Yeah.
And this was a good app. We've got a lot of attention and a lot of people were really into this one. International selling and shipping with Teresa Cox.
T Money,
Money.
aka T Money, first user of List Perfectly. Oh, so exciting! There you have it. Can you believe that? I read already on List Perfectly Facebook group that people already started to do international sales and shipping thanks to these episodes. So that
Yeah.
really fills me up. Okay, because did you know that my when I was a full-time reseller, 70 no 60% of my sales were international. The countries that I sold the most were Germany, Australia, Canada, Italy, Spain, and so many times I travel over there just to deliver in person because they were expensive items,
Yeah.
$5,000 plus. So I was like, between paying insurance and the whole thing of risk, I was like, okay, I'll fly myself
Yeah.
and then I do some thrifting in
Nice.
Spain or France and so forth. So I am so grateful that Teresa helped us to demystify this controversial topic with our community because it's scary. It's scary to sell international. Um, you know, you never know what's going to happen. The damage is the risk for damage of your goods. Okay, it's goods are higher. So many other risks. So Teresa, in this incredible episode, will address, okay, her challenges, the advice she has for sellers that have never tried international shipping or sales. In the as far as I remember, that incredible how she also was explaining, how she uses List Perfectly to increase her traffic, international traffic, because we have like List Perfectly has like conversions from inches to centimeters that
Yeah.
are crucial.
Yeah. Yeah. It does it automatically for you. And so that helps. And then, obviously optimizing your listings across the board.
Yeah,
But like you said, I was super scared. Shipping's intimidating anyway, and shipping on
yeah,
eBay in particular for
uh-huh,
people that are transferring over. I think it's one of the biggest barriers to transferring over to eBay because
yeah,
like Poshmark is so different, Mercari is so different, and then on top of that, adding international is very intimidating. But this is a great episode. Teresa goes deep, and she clears up some of those misconceptions and gives you some tips, and just you're really, as Claire said, you're really limiting yourself if you're just selling domestically.
yeah, absolutely, because you're missing out on the biggest platform in e-commerce, all right, with the biggest audience, all right. So you would be missing a big it's like not cross posting right now. Okay,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be using eBay, you gotta learn. There is eBay school, all right. I kid you not, it's a free resource. Okay, are you intimidating by shipping? Okay, come on over with Teresa Listing 101, an intimate session where it's not streamlined to social media channels, goes live on Mondays at 3 p.m.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
Monday
been a
at 3
great time
p.m.
slot for it.
Sadie, okay, come and join us. It's a free resource, okay? You don't have to be a List Perfectly customer. Obviously, they will talk about List Perfectly, but you're more than welcome to say, hey, eBay shipping intimidates me. What advice do you have? Or something like that. And then she'll give you these tips right then and there, because I admit it, I'm with Sadie. I am lucky that I had Amanda, and Amanda has
Yeah.
been already selling on eBay like for 7 years. And all I had to do is make sure that I did the quality control before shipping, and then I shipped it and I packaged correctly. So that was our biggest challenge. Amanda already figured out the shipping policies, figured out the carriers, figured out the logistics, how to communicate with the sellers, because communicating with international sellers is not the same as communicating with domestic sellers.
Yeah.
And the same comes with managing the expectation of where's my package, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, she talks about that too. Is like, don't be into. There's Google Translate. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but you will get your point across if you have to translate something.
That's right. That's right. Oh, there it is. So thank you, Doug. Okay. sellerschool.ebay.com. Okay. Incredible resources. Free. It's free. Okay. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's not going to cost you zero. Okay. So just saying these are free resources. We want you to grow. The more you grow, we grow. All right. So we're looking forward to share all these tools. And coming soon, Doug, can I do a teaser for our sponsor List Perfectly? I
You
have
may,
to.
of course.
Listing party! Listing party!
Oh, that is a teaser though. So let's do. It's going to be amazing.
Oh. So there is a story with Kimberly that when we did a live, remember, Doug, that we talk about listing optimization, and she mentioned that on listing party session with List Perfectly, which is what we do in order to, hey, list perfectly, right? So we help her to optimize a listing, and within a week, okay, she sold it for 3 times more. It was incredible. So you need to watch that session on List Perfectly YouTube channel, listing optimization, SEO, listing. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is the blog, okay?
Yeah,
This
and
is the
I'll
blog.
find that the one you're
Thank you, thank
referencing.
you. There is a blog about it, okay? This is for international shipping, okay? And, we also have the incredible session where you can see our incredible cha-ching. Yes, we did a teaser also. This perfectly soon is we're testing the cha-ching, and we're very excited. It will be customizable, and we will have automatic sold listings remove from platforms automatically. That's what List Perfectly has. I wanted to do a little teaser. This is the link, okay, to the video that we were talking about. So yes, please, okay, don't forget listing party. I love it. Party. I love it. So yes, that's gonna be the new thing. It's coming soon, and as always, no price changes and many more features. Oh, did you sell something already on the? Oh, that's
No,
cheating because you have the beta version of List Perfectly.
no, I have
That's not
this. I have a
fair.
sound effect. I have the sound effect. Yeah, I hope that everybody's looking at their phones. They're like, "Oh, did I sell something?" So,
Yes, we're very excited. So that was incredible. The shipping international, please, okay, just listen to it. I'm not telling you go and try it, but give it a chance. Just
yeah,
start listening to it. And then you have the listing 101 with Teresa Cox on Mondays at 3 p.m. It's a Zoom session. There is no live stream. You can, if you're a little shyer, or for example, you don't want, for have like Kimberly, you don't want to have your comment, okay, posted like that, okay, that's ideal for you, okay. So we hope to see you there. Another great resource that you should be taking advantage to grow your reselling business in the right direction, right, Doug?
exactly. Yeah. No, listing 101 is great. And Teresa Cox, 26-year eBay seller, first
Yeah,
user of List Perfectly. She knows List Perfectly. She knows selling. And it's always a great session. And like Clara says, you don't have to be on camera if you're shy. A lot of people go on camera. A lot of the team is there in the comments, so they'll put links in and help you out. So great resource. One of the free resources that List Perfectly does offer for sellers. And I
yeah,
put a link. I put a link to a blog post on all of our free resources.
yeah,
So that's a good one to bookmark. So you have all the links right there. So,
Oh, Daggy,
all
Susan
right,
will be
hang on.
helping with that cha-ching. Okay, listing party. Automark sold in list perfectly. Okay. And more features from video support. So many things are coming, guy. Amanda, I don't know if you noticed, Amanda, the co-founder and co-CEO of List Perfectly, has not been missing in action, but the woman is hyper focused right now, building one feature after the other, and we're really finessing and making sure every works cohesively. So I'm very excited for what List Perfectly and Listing Party will bring to the community to help them optimize listing and debunk listing myths, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. And good segue. Speaking
Yeah,
of community and speaking of, I love when we do stuff like this because I like
yeah,
consignment.
yep,
So we were just on, we were interviewed by Molly and Libby from Consignment Chats this morning,
yeah,
but a couple weeks ago they were on the Seller Community Podcast, and that's just something. Consignment is it's so interesting to me because we all know if you sell online, you're going to have somebody that's going to be like, oh, can you sell my blah blah blah, and then you gotta work out the deal, and that's literally what they do. So they give all these tips about being a consigner. So what do you
yeah.
think of that one, Clara?
Oh, that was incredible. Okay, you know what I'm gonna say. Okay, of course, I finished that and I was like, okay, I want to do consignment. I did it all wrong. If I could turn back
Back
time,
time.
okay, I would do it on a blink of an eye. I just didn't have a process. I did it for love, for friends and family.
Yeah.
Then I got burned out. I did it the wrong way. Let me show you with our beautiful audience, those of you that are watching us. I want to really quick share Consignment Chats. They have a YouTube channel. This is the channel, okay, that this is public, okay. They have so many other tools. They have websites, anything you need to know about consignment, okay. They will share with you. They have accountabilities, okay, ready to ship, okay. They do a lot of stuff with their incredible system of successful system for consignment, where you can they almost have like a franchising, to my surprise. That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
franchising. Where I come from, we call it franchising. So if you want to become a consignee, sorry, ooh, like I think so, or consigner. Okay, consigner. If you want to be a consigner, okay, they have already the process, everything, and all you have to do is just they have so many tools. So I wish I would have those resources that when I started 13 years ago, because I always wanted it. That was a big debate we had with Amanda, just reselling or shall we do consignment? And I wanted to do both. And Amanda was just so close to consignment because she got burned, with
Yeah.
expectations. Sometimes there's emotional value of something, versus this is why you need to listen to that episode because you're gonna hear, okay, the most challenging times that Molly and Libby have to say no to people when they want to
Yeah.
consign, and how to say no. Okay. So, oh my God, that was an incredible, that broke my heart when she said no to the lady. You need to listen to that story. Okay.
Yeah, and it's funny because that's a very funny episode. We laughed, we teared up. So it's a roller coaster episode, and just hear, like you said, the different stories that they've, and even a couple funny stories about
Yeah.
something they thought was going to go for a lot, or something that somebody brought in and
Right.
thought was something else, and then they found out what it really was.
Yeah. I love when they thought, "Ooh, we got this is amazing."
Yeah, exactly. And they
I
couldn't
will
get rid
be
of it.
there. Isn't the story of all of us? There you have it. Season 2, episode 33. If you go to our episodes, okay, is the third to last episode. And, that was so funny when we all think we have something amazing and then it's just crickets, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Ay, ay, ay. So also,
I gotcha.
I love that stuff.
Trying to keep up.
So also, what I love is that you can get a very good perspective on how they run their business. they've been together. This is a great example that I always say, team up. Are
Mhm.
you alone? Um, it's been reselling tough. Team up, team up. Okay, cannot even tell you, but not team up with anybody. Team up with someone that believes in you as much as you believe in them. You
Yeah.
will find that person eventually. Okay, if you keep persisting, if you keep looking, you will find it. I did it. Molly and Livy did it. I found. Look at my partner and podcast. I would have never guessed I would be doing a podcast. Okay, we find partners with similar interests, and then the success comes along because you're doing what you love and people feel that they want to be part of it, right, Daggy?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I think it's about support, it's about balance and getting somebody that's going to be there for you at the top and then in tough times too. And so we say, and the late I make the joke, the
Yeah.
Livy and Molly know each other so well they complete each other's sentences.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Those two are hilarious. You need to come and get motivated, whether you have tried consignment or not. What I want you to get from that episode is the chemistry that you have
yeah,
within two resellers that are partners, and they really took their business seriously, but they didn't put their friendship and make it serious so they would lose each other into a business. They actually found themselves, they grew even deeper, and it's incredible. Come and get motivated, and just think about a consignment is another source of revenue that you could
yeah,
be doing, and they already have the system. You can learn from them. Okay, go onto their YouTube channel, go to their Facebook group. They have so many resources over there. They're still small on their social media platforms that they're using for, because they have a very big presence on their website. But now they are doing, of course, organic promotion of their
yeah,
website. So take advantage that you can still get that personalized and dedicated fast response that to your consignment questions. If I was you, I would be going there, because that's another source of income, and it's your same inventory or something that maybe you're trying to figure it out, because they will tell you where they listed, and then
yeah,
you can see how they're selling and how they're listing. So not only you are helping them with work, at the same time you are getting rid of something in your house, but you're learning also how they're doing it. So and they're so unselfish, and
hmm,
unselfish, and really sharing all their knowledge. So you need to. I was very excited. Like I said, I finished this episode and I was like, okay, I want to go and consign. Why didn't I
yeah,
listen to it? Why didn't I have this tool when, when I started, so I could have done consignment and convinced Amanda that consignment would have been a great asset for the umbrella of the Clothing Vault, my reselling business.
yeah, yeah. And but like Claire said too, it's a great income source potentially. And I'd be surprised if you're selling at any level and you haven't been at least asked by a friend, oh, can you sell this for me? Can you sell this for me? And
Yes.
there you go. Our friend Refashion Hippie, she would also say friends are a good source of inventory because she has she wrote a blog post about it, a clothing
Yes.
trading party. And so people come, but she wound up with more clothing than she had before she started.
Yeah.
So, but not consigning, but sourcing from friends and neighbors. But
That's right.
people will ask you. It's like I always say, I have a closet full of books from my best friend since junior high, Philip, and he
Yeah.
wants me to sell them for him. So I've committed to getting those online. So I'm going to get started on that.
So this is another free resources for you resellers and online sellers. All right, this is incredible free resource from this perfectly, from USPS. All right, from how to use list perfectly, fast fashion. What are the best practices, hacks? Okay, if you got it now, list a lot of motivational posts. Okay, turning clutter into cash. eBay resources, seller school. There you go. This is one. Can you see my eBay resources, seller school, community, and more?
Yes.
So there you go. This is, look at this. I just had someone on the Facebook group asking for the free resources for eBay seller school.
And They've got a ton of free resources. I'm going to put the link. Seller School is great. The community is great. And they've really leaned in the last couple of years into helping out.
That's
Yeah, that's
right.
true,
That's
Jason.
right. Absolutely. Thank you. And
Yeah.
thank you. I love it. Thank you so much. Remember, I'm you guys. I've I'm, I wasn't paid, okay, $500,000 to come and be the cozy of List Perfectly. I am a full-time reseller, and List Perfectly was built for me. I was just a reseller as you, so that's why I feel so identified with you, and thank you for the support. And this is why we do the Seller Community Podcast, the blog, Facebook groups, Reddit, YouTube, Facebook pages, just to stay in contact and very close to you.
Definitely. And I'm just seeing, we call them the usual suspects. We love the support. And then if you are new, so I do see some new names. If you're new, we would love the thumbs up, and we would love for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you
That's
get the notifications and you see all the lives. We go live at least once a week on here and then across the board on other channels as well. But this is a special one. So we're doing 2 this week because Claire will be live again on Friday.
Maggie.
Yeah.
I love you, Maggie. You crack me up.
Yeah. Well, Maggie does write for the blog, so she's
That's
got some
right.
fabulous posts on there.
That's right.
Muy
That's right.
famoso.
Yep. That's incredible. So what else did we do, Doug?
All right. So next we have, and this was a fun chat. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 34.
Yeah.
Ed the reselling writer, part-time seller with big-time ambitions. And I think that title sums it up really well, Clara.
No, that was incredible. To get to know Ed better, it was just an incredible experience because I've seen Ed's reselling journey from literally from when it was born. So I'm just so and one of the things that stick to me that Ed said is that nobody believed him that he's a part-time reseller.
Yeah. Yeah. All the work he puts into it because he has another full-time job.
Uh-huh. That's
and
right.
he tells people.
But his friends and family don't believe him because of the inventory he has on the house, the content he's creating. So family and friends don't believe him. He's a part-time reseller. So they tell him full-time that, full-time work for a company, and then full-time reseller. So incredible episode, and then getting to know why he's called Ed the reselling writer. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, he rides motorcycles, and he told us a story about one of his big rides. So that was interesting to hear. And then, yeah, like Clara said, is like he does so much, and he's got a great support system. That's important too. His girlfriend supports. Yeah, he has multiple jobs, and he's looking to add more to his plate, to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And he's got a great support system. His girlfriend helps out with the kids, but he's also definitely spends time with the kids as well. He involves his daughter in his listing.
Yeah, that's right. And this is a great episode also to get motivated because he's talking about how well he manages everything thanks to using the right tools. So you need to hear out, and the way he educates himself and keeps testing new things to see what works best. And how excited actually he confessed to us what he really loves. So you need to listen to this episode, because he's really opening there to tell us what he really loves about what he does and where his goals and where he is going with reselling. And I'm excited to announce where he's coming to the Boss Reseller Remix.
Pretty awesome. And it's like you said too, though, and he will be at Boss, so it'll be great to see him and meet him face to face. And then, it's like you just said, he partnered up. His wife kind of got him in. His wife got him into reselling shoes, and she helps him out in his business too.
That's right. No, it's incredible. They do a great team. They help each other. And again, you can team up, partner. Again, comes again to what I've been saying, partner up with someone because it's, especially if you're switching jobs, quitting your corporate job to go into reselling, no. Okay, no. This is not crypto or real estate. Okay, it takes a little time to build. Okay, so
Transition.
it's different. It's not a volatile investment, but at the same time, it takes a little time to build. So I think that what he's doing, in order to grow his reselling presence, knowledge, and experience, it's a great runway. Okay, to take off with his dreams and go wherever he wants to go. And because I was just impressed, by the determination he has.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But like you said, patience as well. It's like you want to transition into something like this if you're making the switch, but it's certainly
Oh yeah.
doable. We know so many.
Yes.
Yeah, flea
Yes, one
markets.
tip. That's right. That's right. Sonny says, as long as you believe in you, it's all that matters. Be the passion behind your own success story. With reselling, there are so much people making a living who are proof this is more than possible. That's right, Sonny. That's right. Thank you for sharing those beautiful words.
Yeah, no, definitely true. Definitely, yeah, believe in yourself and get past fear and push yourself and rely on the community, the seller community, and the resources you have out there. And that's the amazing thing is it's like we all are willing to help each other. We do things like this. We all get together, we share knowledge, we share tips.
Yeah.
Speaking of flea markets, so Claire, what's your craziest? Do you have a crazy flea market story you want to tell us?
Oh wow, all of them. Oh my God. So you gotta understand, on flea markets, you have different sections, okay?
Yeah.
So you have the fancy section, right? And then you
Okay.
have the section on the back, okay? And usually that section on the back, okay, you're gonna find different languages except English, okay?
All right.
So I was walking by, and I always wanted to buy from this reseller, right? And he was incredible, and I swear to you that I heard, that he was yelling for something that I thought, like, really, is he saying that? It can't be. And I approach him like, and I realized we have different Spanish, and I approach with very polite Spanish, and I asked him, hey, out of curiosity, what does that mean? And he started laughing, and we both laughed. I'm like, are you from Argentina? And you're not the first one asking me. And I'm like, hi, we laughed together. So that was a really fun story. And that's how I got to know one of the most incredible relationships I got as with a inventory provider that changed my business life on the clothing vault.
And that's yeah, and Ed talked about that too, but it's what you just said is building up a relationship. And it's not just in something like the flea market. You can do it at the thrift store, you can do it in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just build up those relationships. It's a mutually beneficial thing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Here he is. He waited for his big announcement. So he's here, ladies and
I've
gentlemen.
been there, done that, and then in memories, and then in the Rose Bowl flea market in Pasadena, Los Angeles, at 3 a.m. Of course, you gotta take your jacket, and then by 10 a.m. you're eating an ice cream.
Yeah. That's California. That's California.
That's right.
So Ed just hopped in. Ed, we were just talking about your episode. So
Yes,
welcome.
Ed. There it is. There you have it, Ed. And here's your episode. Thank you for, I know your time, but thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Here it is. Okay. There you go. Season 2, episode 34. This week, we're joined with Ed, the reselling writer, who tells us how he manages part-time reselling with full-time job, family, and content.
Yeah, very inspiring. I'll put the link in there again.
Yep. Let's do that. Okay.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Here's Ed's app. Hopefully Ed's listened.
Yep. So, well, we just said it again now for Ed, and then that was an incredible session. Ed is saying, sorry, sort of, he got a little sick. Okay. Oh, feel better. Hopefully. Oh, thankfully, it's not COVID. Yay. Okay, good. Glad that you wish you prompt recovery, and thank you for staying here, and make sure drink a lot of water, okay, and stay cool, okay.
Yeah, thanks for
Yes.
hopping in. Ed's in Southern California, a little north of me.
That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. All right. So next episode, Doug. Oh,
So I'm going to give you a tidbit because you mentioned the clothing vault. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal our top 3 episodes of all time.
yes, for the Seller Community Podcast,
Yes,
top
yes.
3.
81 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. Haven't missed a week. Our
Woo!
top episode. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Clara.
Woo!
Thank you, everyone. Please. Thank you. Please. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate the support. Our top episode, it's one we talk about a lot. It's season 1, episode 8, Dave Schneider, the SEO episode.
Yeah.
Very popular, great resource. I'll include the link to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just what I like about that episode is so many people have said that it literally, and not just little sellers, big sellers have said after that episode, they not only listened to it, they listened to it multiple times, and it changed the way they list on eBay. So that's episode 8. Great resource. I'll find the link in a minute.
Yeah.
And then the second, and so Dave's episode there is the first one to break 1,000.
Which one is the second, Doug?
The second one is the fabulous story
drum
of.
roll.
I gotta get a drum roll. The fabulous story of the clothing vault, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very popular episode. And it's like but you and Amanda, I talked to you both about the growth of the clothing vault, that journey, where it came from, and how it evolved basically into List Perfectly. It's different incarnations, but you shared some of those stories and where you came from, where Amanda came from, and you decided to work together, and you shared some of those sourcing stories as well.
Yeah, well, that was an incredible episode with Amanda, and it's always so humbling to explain the clothing vault and our reselling life, and how it's set up, the foundation for List Clothing and List Perfectly and the other businesses that we have. No, that was definitely an episode that it's so nice to have the opportunity to tell your reselling story. I can tell why our resellers are always happy. Yes, to share with it's always fun to share, your reselling journey. So that was amazing. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's Dave Schneider.
That's Dave, and I'll get the clothing vault link.
Yep.
Before we reveal number 3. So what's one piece of advice you'd go back and give Clara when she first started reselling? If you could go back in a time machine, what would you say? One piece of advice.
Gosh, okay, let me get off my high horse, because I was so careful. I had the right mentor. Okay. I would have invested more. That's what I would have done.
Okay.
I would have invested more. I always say save in vintage or save on inventory. I wish I would have, but I wish I would have invested more on those things that I was passionate about instead of chasing the flip.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good advice. So yeah, that's the thing is go into what you're passionate about. So it's like, I like little collectibles. I sell music. I sell CDs. I sell video games. That's what I like. I'm not a huge seller, but I mean, I have access to a lot of sellers, so I could probably learn and sell whatever I want. But I'm not super into shoes. So I know I have a ton of good friends that are shoe sellers. So it's like that wouldn't be my passion. And that's like what Ed talked about. He said he tried clothing, but he didn't like it. But when he would sell shoes, he would get excited. He would like that part of it. It was something he knew about. So that follow your passion. That is a great advice. Let's see.
Next
I posted the links to the to the clothing vault. Those 2 episodes, back-to-back episodes. And
Yep.
then, ladies and gentlemen, number 3. So
Which one is it?
reseller stories do really well. So number 3 is
Yeah.
the story of our friend Kim Rose. Season 2,
Amazing.
episode 7, turning your side hustle into a full-time business. And this is something we were just talking about, is like she did just what we talked about. She transitioned. She got inspiration from a seller event. She wasn't happy in the corporate world, saw the opportunity, and changed her life.
That's right.
And
And she
so,
took the risk.
yeah, it is a risk. It is a risk, but
Took the
you
risk.
sometimes, it's like, Clara, you and Amanda told me, several months back, is you got to push yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to get past fear.
Yep.
And then once you get past that, you can almost do anything.
Yeah, that is so true. And that's what Kim, you, and so many of us keep doing, because that's a beautiful thing about reselling. It's such a e-commerce is it's big enough for all of us. And that's a beautiful journey that Kimberly Rose shared with our audience. You need to listen to this episode, transitioning from part-time to full-time and leaving the corporate world to pursue her dreams.
Exactly. Yeah, and she's here today. She's doing well, changed her life. Very exciting.
Current List Perfectly team member now.
That's right. The newest List Perfectly team member.
Well, thank you, Celine. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Make sure you're selling what makes you passionate about. Don't pass by a heck of a deal, by no means. Okay. But okay, do start getting more knowledge on what you're passionate about, and then you will start finding more items, more inventory, and so much more.
But I will say, like Clara said, every week we do an episode, she thinks, I should be consigning. Maybe I should sell cards. Maybe I should sell shoes. You do miss it, but we need you where you are. I think everybody would agree.
Oh no, I'm not interested of selling. No. I just said that sounds like a great idea. No, not interested. Okay, no.
Just joking.
I'm pretty busy already.
Yeah, you stay busy. And so, do we want to talk about some of the stuff we have coming up on the podcast?
Well, we have one more episode for that we haven't talked about it.
Yeah, we can touch base on what came out today.
Yes.
FlipCon, yeah.
Yay! That's right. Josh Burnell, incredible reseller, YouTuber, content creator, List Perfectly member, List Perfectly supporter. Incredible. Come and enjoy his ideas and thought behind FlipCon. FlipCon.net is the website, and come and hear what motivated him to put together this incredible event. What is the vision and the mission he has for this event? Yeah. And what are we going to do over there in North Carolina, right?
Exactly. And, interestingly, he was very inspired last year by Boss Reseller Remix.
Yeah.
And he wanted to do something similar, but on the East Coast. So that's super cool. It's going to be the biggest event on the East Coast this year. The first big event on the East Coast this year. A lot of great sellers will be there, a lot of great panels, and it's going to focus on reselling and social media. And then Clara's going to be there. I'll be there. The fantastic Teresa Cox will be there.
Yes.
And we'll be there. We'll be
Trish Glenn.
Trish Glenn will be there.
Trish Glenn will be there. She's a hood.
It's like a tornado. It's like a Tasmanian devil, a Bostonian devil.
Bostonian devil.
So we'll be there. And
she's
we'll
wicked awesome.
Yeah, she is awesome. I've known her quite a bit. I was out in Boston. I did a seller event out there, and with Brian Burke way back when I was at eBay. And but that'll be cool. We'll be there. We will be hanging out. We'll be doing the networking. We'll be doing all the events. Clara will be up on stage for a bit. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. We've got a good run coming up. FlipCon, eBay Open, Posh Fest, Boss Reseller Remix, and then you never know what else.
That's right. Hey, let me interrupt you for a second. Sadie, yes, Team LP, why don't we add that? Okay, I would love to share my SKU system. I used to sell vintage clothing, one of a kind, and we mastered that. Okay, so if it is clothing and one of a kind, I can certainly do a special, and give a lot of advice. That's my specialty. No silly question at all. Actually, very smart question.
Yeah, and you've talked about that before, the system that you used, your inventory system for the clothing vault and more.
There you go. Look at Jason is also interested.
There you go. That's good.
Oh, Susan too. All right, let's do it. Okay.
Hey, yeah, topic suggestions. We love them. If there's something you want to hear about,
Tiffany,
let us know.
inventory and SKU system added to the to-do list of topics that I gotta do for lives. Okay. That's right. The only silly question is the one that wasn't asked. Okay. I am a big fan of that. Okay.
And
So,
so, yeah, yeah.
uh-huh.
And keep in mind, everybody, if you have a suggestion, question, you can email us at podcast@listperfectly.com. You can certainly suggest, hey, why don't you guys do an episode on blah, blah, blah? Why don't you guys do an episode on blah, blah, blah? But this is great. It got 3 votes.
Yep. Awesome. What else do we have, Dougie?
We have, I can make our announcement. I
Okay.
know our winners for the week. Are you
All
ready?
right, let's
Everybody
do
ready
it,
to hear the
please.
winners?
Okay,
right.
hold on. Look. I'm gonna do something. Okay, you're gonna like this. I think you're gonna like this.
What are you doing? Oh, you're ready. Winners are, oh, drum roll, please. All right, ready? Ready? All right.
Ready?
Here we go. I like the build up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce our fabulous winners this month for the Seller Community Podcast YouTube Live. Today's winner is Sadie K. So we're doing one winner today. Sadie, please email Tiffany at listperfectly.com to fulfill your free month.
I love
Sadie.
it.
Sadie K.
Congratulations, Sadie K. Any plan of List Perfectly, whether you already have LP or you don't, okay, it's on us. And if you already, let's say that, you're like doing so good because you have so many referral I don't know, whatever your situation, you can always give it to someone, all right? So you decide what to do with that free month of List Perfectly.
Good time to upgrade too.
Oh, great idea, right? Oh, look at everybody going so happy.
Nice.
Oh, that's really nice,
Great
everybody. That's really nice.
So, Clara, do you want to talk about Friday, our YouTube live topic for Friday?
What is it? I don't know.
It
I'm
is
director of content for List Perfectly. Please help me.
Here we go. It is. We're going to talk about how you become a great reseller, the resources available, how to become a successful reseller.
Yep, this applies for new sellers, experienced sellers. Okay, so I'm very excited. This is a topic. Business growth is my specialty. Like Amanda's is technology. Sure. Mine is business growth. Okay. You can give me 2 sticks. Okay. I'll wrap them. I figure it out. Okay. And the next day you'll see me. I'm already owning a tree. And then the next week, already planning how to buy, the plot of land and plant more trees. And I love thinking like that, different ways. So bring your business growth questions this Friday on List Perfectly YouTube channel, our incredible sponsor, List Perfectly. I will ask us anything. Business growth is my specialty. Like I said, I came with nothing to this country. Well, I shouldn't say nothing because, okay, let me rephrase that. Okay, I'm very grateful, but I did have limited resources, 2 suitcases, $1,000, and a $3,000 credit card. So I can share with you anything that I can help you to grow your business organically and avoid getting yourself in debt or maybe making an investment that you didn't calculate the risk, because it's all about investments are investments, okay? But it's all about calculating the risk, and that's where I shine. That's my expertise. So this Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, join us live, List Perfectly YouTube channel.
And so that'll be Clara, Kim, and myself. And so we'll weigh in here and there. But yeah, Clara's the expert, but also it's going to be across the board. It's going to be, there'll be tips for everybody. It's not just going to be new sellers. And it's just, Clara's got that business, what do they say? Acumen and that experience. And then Kim is obviously an experienced reseller. And then I'll talk a bit from my perspective as well. And, 3 people with very different experience.
Exactly. Yes. You reselling from your perspective and former eBay employee. Kimberly switching from part-time to full-time and leaving corporate America. Me building my own businesses with reselling income and no investor. So this is going to be a good. Oh, look at what Sadie's saying. Hold on. Okay, let me switch a little. Oh, thank you all so big for making me feel welcome. Yes, welcome. That's exactly how we want to make you feel. That's amazing.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, Dougie, this was incredible. This was too much fun.
It was. One last announcement, though. Sorry, Clara. So, ladies and gentlemen, Clara tomorrow at 10 Pacific. We're doing all kinds of lives. We're keeping Clara busy. I'm staying busy. Tomorrow at 10, she's going to be on the Art of Reselling YouTube Live with Paul Antonelli. So I will, make note of that. That's going to be cool. That's going to be a live. And she's going to be talking about List Perfectly, sharing her story. And the link will be in the group. I actually think I have it.
Facebook group.
Yeah, in the Facebook group. And
free group, okay? Apply, you'll get approved, okay? And then you can access so many resources and you can chat with me on posts. I'm always there as well.
This is the link for Clara's live tomorrow. We're keeping her busy. She loves the lives.
I love it. Oh, there it is. All right. There it is.
And that's the Art of Reselling with Paul Antonelli. And Stuart White's been on a couple times. And now Clara will be on tomorrow morning on YouTube, 10 a.m. Pacific.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
This was amazing, Dougie. I have fun again. We do this good.
Yeah, we do it. We're a good team. And it's always nice to go back and revisit and refresh and, give those episodes some love, share them out, and just, give you some tips. But always love to see some of the same faces, some new faces. And thank you. Thanks everyone so much.
Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to go and list at least a couple of items, all right? Even if you don't publish them, and even if you get with some pictures or the title or something, okay? Answer one message from a customer, one customer at a time, one listing at a time, one package at a time. You got this. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.
Thanks, everybody.